My science has allowed my senior students to become far more interested in science. They're now talking about it amongst their peers. Their teacher is now becoming more creative in what she's doing, and she's talking about it in the staff room as well.
The teachers are diligent about the scientific approach to what they do in My Science.
We were like putting some metallic objects under some sand, and then the people who had to find them had to use a strong and a weak magnet to find them under the sand.
That's really lifted the discussion levels in staff rooms, for example, and that's a big indicator to me that it's really good that teachers are talking science, whereas often it's one of those things that we're busy, science will fall off in the integrated approach, but My Science has actually highlighted the teaching of it, so it's been great.
My Science has lifted learning outcomes for students. The students are taking a much greater interest in science. They're eager to work out, what they can investigate to determine, their scientific studies, and that they're ready to try different approaches to trying to prove whether their hypothesis is correct or not.
Learning about investigating in our school is something that children haven't done a lot of. They've not had the ability to go through that step-by-step process and in a small group. So this is very important to them, to give them that wider depth of knowledge, that wider experience. The mentors allow our children to be actively involved in small groups that's not necessarily able to be done with just one classroom teacher.
According to the CAN, it's 0.375, so that gives an idea of how accurate this is.
The community are aware of what the program is about, and we've invited parents who actually have scientific backgrounds to come and work with the students. And because of the nature of the program, we've been able to get mentors from business, local businesses. We've also been able to tap into mentors who come from the high school, not only the high school science teachers, but also senior students in the high school come down and work with our students.
In terms of the practising scientifically, that's a fairly new strategy to my Year 6 students. They've become very interested, they talk about it, they actually are now bringing work to me that they're doing in their own time frame, not necessarily just what's happening in the school, and they're taking that further to things around their home, what they're seeing and hearing in the news.
And last year we started off with 2 classes, and now we're up to 5 classes doing it, and we're spreading it through to the rest of the school.
So it's been great for IBM, for the Catholic University, for our teachers, for prac teachers, our students, and that's what it's all about. So it's been so good for our kids.